Welcome to this module as we discuss your success tracker. Now, what is a success tracker? This is something that we've come up with in our industry through the lessons learned. We've also gleaned on what other industries do to keep up with their statistics, and we've honed that. We've definitely adapted and implemented. So what we're going to share with you, which you'll actually get a great resource that spells this out, and this is going to be something that you keep up with. You might want to keep your written tabs, but also keep up with it on soft copies so that your team can share. So this success tracker talks about how successful your company is when it comes to dollars and cents and volume. So now we're keeping up with our revenue, that top number. Of course, when we set our budgets and we talk about our expenses, we're going to add that number in later on. But how are we doing when it comes to our month-to-month activities and the revenue, the jobs coming in the door? How much volume are we doing? And then I'm going to give you some other key things that we've learned over our years as well, some great tips. So as we have broken this out, like I said, it is a month to month. Now we meet weekly and we go over these numbers, but we definitely have our month to date numbers as that month finally does its close out so that we can compare those numbers month to month over the past years. How are we doing? You can chart that, you can graph it, you can see what your numbers and your months are that rise and are your really hot months, which you probably already know, and then maybe what are some of those dormant months in business, and you're going to see that over and over as you track these year to year. It tells a great story. Numbers tell a story. They don't tell the entire story, but they will tell a story in your business. So the first number you're going to track is your main services. What is your number one producing service that you offer? For us and our staging company, it is our vacant stages. So those can have, anywhere from an average of, $2,300, $2,700 to up to the 10,000 range. And then, of course, you've got special projects, your high-end projects that even I think our highest project we've ever done was a $50,000 project, a builder home. We had several of those. And we've also had some custom builder homes for $38,000, $39,000. And, those are great when they come along. But guess what? You got to keep up with the expenses too, because you're probably putting out a lot of inventory, and many times you're having to purchase those. So you can't just keep top numbers in your business. You definitely need to know your expenses and your end of the day profit, right? So our profitability is really what we're tracking and measuring as well. So think about your main service. You want to track the dollar figure that's coming in, and then you want to track service number two. So for service number two, for us at the moment, it would be our occupied stagings, like our occupied plus. We consider occupied plus where we're actually taking furniture in and adding it with the current residents' items, and we're also making over their items as well. So we're giving them really a makeover. So we say plus because we're plussing our furniture and accessories into that. So that would be our second level service. Third level may also be our consults, or maybe you're doing some occupied minis. So you want to keep up with each service and the dollar that it's bringing in, because that's going to tell a story. If you are spending a lot of time on your vacants and your furniture, but your biggest service of dollar volume coming in is design, then where is our focus, right? So does it make sense to grow design even more? Or do we need to put a little bit more advertising into our vacant stages to grow that business, because that's really what you enjoy? So look at where the numbers are coming in, and you're going to be able to track that as you look at all of the numbers together. It's a really cool thing to do. So this, of course, is business, right? There are so many stagers that get into business and they don't even keep track of their numbers. And it's like, how are you even profitable? Well, I don't know. And so we don't want to be working for free. Of course, we love to provide service, but it definitely needs to be profitable service so that we can keep doing it longer. We hope you've enjoyed this featured module. To gain access to the full resource and over 150 modules just like this, click the link below.